a little bit too much. Well, that's the red away from the black. The black is now available to both pockets, and the reds, well, you've seen them worse for maximum breaks.
What a thrill for those who've stayed up late for this match, which was some time in coming on, of course. Quite a lengthy one between Mark Selby
16
and Anthony McGill earlier on. We had a 45-minute frame in that match. Selby coming through 4-2 in the end. But it was well worth staying up for. It might get even better. Not going to be a maximum, but the way Robertson's queuing at the moment, you wouldn't bet against another century to finish the match.
$22. 23.
Drama not quite as high octane on table 2, but it's a really good match nonetheless. Joe Perry made a century just before Robertson completed
30.
He's 1-4-7. He's now 3-2 up, but Mark Davis is back at the table. It's real tit-for-tat stuff there.
31.
There's been that old Robertson swagger this evening, Joe. Right from the get-go, he's just looked like he's really fancied it. Even when he fell 1-0 behind, he still looked ultra-confident.
Yeah, after that second frame, which he really did look super confident, even though it was one frame down.
39.
He just seemed to take the game by the scruff of the neck and impart his authority on the game, and he's been superb since
44.
then.
One really significant pot was the brown,
45.
wasn't it? When the frame wasn't won in that second frame, it was a missable brown. He was close to the cushion. It was pretty much dead straight. It had to be cued perfectly. It won him the frame, and since then he's not looked back.
Yeah, I think that gave him so much confidence knocking that brown in. Said at the time that I expected him to play safe on it, but Jordan Brown sat there hoping that he comes back to the table, but the way that Robertson's playing, but he's not ideal on this next red, the one to the right corner. It's whether he can stay on the colour here.
53.
Well, that little kiss kept the cue ball away from the cushion. But still a tough black or blue.
Still plenty there for Brown if Robertson should make a mistake.
Well, when you're 3 frames to 1 up, you can afford to play those type of shots. I don't think Jordan Brown
60.
would have been able to play it, because it would have certainly been out.
Yeah, well, you've just bagged £15,000. You can afford quite a lot. Certainly a round of drinks for the Eurosport posse.
$61.
So another red and a colour. And he'll be through to the next round.
66.
It's funny, isn't it? He might have lost that third frame, Robertson, when he missed a red, a couple of balls away from leading 2-1.
67.
Who knows how different this match might have been had he done so. Brown had a pretty decent chance, actually, to at least get right back in the frame, if not actually steal it. But since then, it's just been sheer brilliance from Robertson.
Applause for frame and match ball.
74.
All that remains now is to see if he can get another century.
Not much he can do about this except sit and admire.
82.
But Robertson's been feeling very good about his
83.
game for a while now, even though he's not won a title for a few months, not since right at the start of the season in Riga. I think he feels as though another big title is very much on the cards, and
90.
the way he's playing, who could argue with that? He's peaking at a very opportune moment in the season, is he not?
Got to try and leave an angle on a colour to be able to get to those two reds, which one of them will go to this right corner, the same pocket.
Thank you.
Choice of pink or black.
91.
Yeah, nicely on the red. And the crowd have been thoroughly entertained by this young
97.
man.
Yes, it's a bit like leaving early in a football match and then finding out your team has scored 3 goals in the last 5 minutes. Those who did feel the need to get off after the Selby match may be a little irked to discover those that Robertson has made a maximum, and then another century to follow, just for good measure.
Long one.
And he'd love to
105.
clear the table just to cap off the season in perfect fashion.
Well, he said he was going to attack. And even after losing that opening frame, he's attacked.
106.
Hasn't held back. And because he's attacked and, they have gone in, he's got more and more confident as the match has gone on.
Well, this is Robertson at his very best, going for it.
113.
That menacing, intimidating strut round the table of his.
115.
Some of the trademark Aussie arrogance, but in a very positive way.
118.
And you need a bit of that to be a champion. You've got to believe that you're better than the rest. And the way Robertson is cued this evening, just reminding everyone that he is right at the top of the tree, as good as anyone when he's playing like this.
127.
Unbelievable snooker. And a delight to watch.
133.
Fabulous, absolutely magnificent snooker from Neil Robertson, who finishes this match with a maximum and a 140 clearance to go with it. You won't see better snooker from that from anyone in the tournament